Shout out to my buddy Josh Aldhouse for this new No Edits Crypto with the video game beat. Loving it. Thanks, bro.
Hello, everyone. This is Tuesday edition, episode 115 of No Edits Crypto. Couple stories in the news today, and the market update. The market is not doing so hot today. It's been sort of a rough day out there, a little bloody in the streets. But the first story I wanted to touch on was Bank of America has filed a patent with they filed a patent for blockchain security tools. They want a patent for a way to control the access to certain aspects of a permissioned blockchain network. This is all new information coming out. The patent for a somewhat innocuously titled system for managing security and access to resource subcomponents explains how security tokens, essentially electronic keys distinct from blockchain-based assets that mimic physical securities, would be used to grant access to certain users to the information contained in a particular block. According to the text, the system would be automated effectively, meaning that the network itself would grant and track access. They were awarded this patent on the 22nd, so that's today, by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So, of course, the bank's coming in here, and the smart banks are going to carve out their part of the blockchain and lock up, their aspect. They're gonna do their best to innovate in their space, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for the entire market. If they actually get in there and use it in the proper means, but it's going to be a centralized. They're working towards centralization inevitably, so it's really hard to say whether it's good or bad. But they do realize how big blockchain is going to be, because they're filing for these patents now and trying to beat the other banks to the beat them to the punch on the regulations and patents and all that stuff. They wanna be the ones who frame the argument. Second story today is, this is sort of an ongoing thing. The American-based aviation company TapJets is moving towards the potential for customers to pay with XRP and Litecoin for options after a Twitter poll. It started back on the 15th. They launched a Twitter poll asking for the crypto community which virtual currency they wanted to add for means of payments, and the options were XVG, Verge, XRP, Ripple, and Litecoin. And the two top were Ripple at 44% and Litecoin at 35%. Verge was at 31%, and it got 57,000 votes as of when this article was posted. This is out of the Bitcoinist. 57,054 votes. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully they start. It looks like they're going to proceed to technical evaluation of both coins, both cryptocurrencies. I'm not really sure if XRP is a cryptocurrency. I've sort of said, it's not centralized. It's not something I'm interested in personally. I don't really see many people using it. I know some people do say it's being used, but I don't see a lot of utility there. And if you're going to use XRP or Ripple, whatever, why don't you just use Visa, or why don't you just use another centralized form of money, USD or whatever national currency? It just doesn't seem like it has any use case utility. Into the market, Bitcoin's down 4.67% at $8,011. Ethereum at 7.71% down, 644.85. Bitcoin Cash down 7.49%, at 1141 $1,141 USD. It's down over $700 now since its all-time high a few weeks ago. EOS down 9.38% at $12.19. Litecoin $4.4% down at 128.38. And Neo down 8.38% at 57.22. And lastly, I still love Neo. Lastly, I was actually talking to a friend about Neo today. Lastly, Steam's down 2.27% and it is now under $3 again at $2.92 USD. And that concludes the show for today. Everybody tune in tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check in the description for the new book coming out. Due out June 10th. Love you guys. Have a good night.